Page 13, distance between 2 points. So we are going to only be looking at 2 points that make a straight line. Unless you are in fourth period, then we will actually be looking at not straight line points. But first thing we have to talk about is what makes a straight line. So think about your boats during the battleship game. All of these boats had either a matching X or Y coordinate. So if you look at these points down here, we are going to figure out which of them would have a straight line. I am going to go through, I'm going to put all of my, I was going to do it in yellow, I'm going to do red and blue. All of my X coordinates in red for both sets of points, and my Y coordinates in blue. Okay, so X coordinates in red, Y coordinates in blue. And what I'm looking for is matching numbers. So here, the X, it's a 5 and a 6, and a 7 and a 4, those don't match. Here, it's an 8 and a 3, but my Y coordinates are a 2, so that's a straight line. -3 and 0, 0 and 5. Yes, we do have 2 zeros, but those are an X and a Y, so that doesn't matter. That one's out. Here we have matching 4s. And here we have matching -3s. Okay, so be able to start differentiating that. Okay, we are going to be having 2 situations when finding the distance. The first situation will be everything we see in red. The second will be everything in blue. So situation 1 will be when points are in different quadrants. Situation 2, points are in the same quadrant. So you can visually see that there. Quadrant 1, quadrant 2. Everything here is in quadrant 1. Okay, and the way that you will be able to know this is by looking at the signs of the non-matching coordinates. They will either be different or the same. So, when this happens, where is it? There it is. Okay, so if option 1, this is different quadrants. Okay, I should have done that in red. If option 1, this is in different quadrants, so I need to come down here. Option 1. Add the different values. So we're going to say different, and we're actually going to write addition with a D. Addition. Okay, and then our option 2, points in the same quadrant, same. We're going to say subtract. Okay, so same, subtract, and classwork down here. We're going to try it ourselves. Okay, so again, this is absolute values. Remember, absolute value, basically distance from 0. Everything is positive. So what you are going to look for, I'm actually going to grab this right here. Okay, and I'm going to bring it up here. Okay, so different, addition, same, subtract. And what we're looking for here are these not fine. I'll just leave it that big. Okay, so there we have, I'm looking here. Okay, so I have a +6 and a -1. I can ignore these -3s. They just tell me I'm looking at a straight line. There they are different signs. Different is addition. So 6 + 1, 7. Here, positive and a negative. 2 + 5 is 7. And then here, you have a positive and a negative. 8 + 3 will make 11. So those are all the different signs here. Now we have same sign, same meaning subtract. So here it's a 6 and a 2. We can ignore these 4s, these 2s. Those do nothing for us. They tell us they're a straight line. There we are doing 6 - 2, 4. There, they're both negative, so before we subtract these, we have to take their absolute values and essentially just get rid of the negative sign. 7 - 3, 4. And here, 8 and a 4, so we have +8 - 4, 4. Okay, so that's how the math goes. It's either different addition, same subtract. So let's look at a couple of these here. I'll give you maybe 5 or 6 answers. Let's do 1, 3, 5, and 7. Let's do 4. Okay, so blank AB, AF, BD, and AG. So we have to go by line segment. what is the length of the following line segment AB? Okay, so I need to find AB here. Do they make a straight line? They do, so I can get rid of my 6's. See if I still have that. There it is. Okay. So different addition, same subtract. These are the what? Different signs? Nope, they're the same, right? Both positives. So 6 minus 3, 3. Okay, so your answer is 3. In terms of the label, it would need to be units, 3 units. Okay. But just type in 3 to Schoology if you want to get your answer. AF. Let's look at A, let's look at F. Okay, here's A, here's F. Here we have a 3 and a -2. So those are different. Okay, so there we're going to use addition. 3 plus 2 is going to give you 5. It's BD. BD, we have 9, 6, 9, -6. So keep in mind this is a positive, negative. Those are different signs. You're actually 6 plus 6 as 12. Okay, 12 units. AG. Okay, AG. Shoot, A and G. Okay, so here you can ignore your 9's again, and you have a positive 3 and -8. 3 plus 8 gives you 11. 11 units. When you're typing these into Schoology, please don't type in units. Just type in the number. And that is it.